Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, BB on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Monday, December 23rd of 2024. So yesterday my husband, brother and nephew were here and they were finishing off the stairs. We took the carpet off and it was sanded and then we bought the new stair pieces, and so the guys were over yesterday and they got them in place. Now it's maple wood and my husband has varnished them really well, so they are slippery. So today we went to Rona and Home Depot, and at Home Depot we found the stair treads. These are about $6.50. They have different styles. They were between $6.50 and $9 per tread. We need 11, so we went with this one. I mean, there was the one I really liked. It was a light gray and had some like white flowers and in it, but this is a basement stairs. We have pets, so I want something that I don't have to clean it as often, so we went with the darker one. So with this brown, I guess it was called toffee, that was the color. So we've got a stack of them. So now I just have to go over to the stairs and I will kind of show you how we're going to arrange these. So coming down the basement steps, and then we get down to this step. And then it curves. So to make it look good, I thought I would just put the treads so they kind of curve while you're not, the way that the stairs naturally curve. So when you step from here to here, then it's just have it all evenly spaced out. So the first thing I've got to do, now I know kind of where I wanted them to go, I got to measure these steps, and I left the tape measure upstairs. So I just got to run and grab that, figure out where the center of the stair is going to be. And as I can see right now, it's like there would probably be the center, like that. And then, when I know the size, like where the center would be of these ones, then try to make it line up so you get the same amount of space. Find the center of this part. I don't know what this is called. This part of the stair, like I'm trying to line up with where the railing is going to be. And then find the center. And then trying to keep that center coming down as it curves so everything kind of lines up and looks right. Okay, so I just gotta grab scissors and the tape measure and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what the stairs looks like right now. They're coming down, and this is how they look. So now I'm just going to grab the tape measure and measure the stairs and figure out where the center of each step it would be. Okay, so the stairs are 31 and a half inches. So I got to find the halfway point. And I'm just going to use a little dry erase marker just so I know where the center would be. So I just got to... It's easier if I have it going this way. Okay. See move the camera one more step. There. Okay, so I had it measured out at 31 and a half. So this is always the tricky thing. See, trying to get it even. Half of 30 is 15, and then trying to do the rest of it. So the easiest way I find is I just measure from here to where the 15 is there, and then go this way. Now I measure from here to where the 15 would be. hard with these acrylics. That's okay. 15 would be about here, I think. I'm just going to double check. 15 is there. So I said I like using these, and then, oh shoot, it's not going to come off of here. Okay. So the middle is right there. Now I gotta find some way to get this paint marker off the floor. I thought this would just wipe off. It doesn't want to. So now that I know where the center is, I'm just gonna grab my treads and get them lined up. Find where the center. So these are exactly 2 feet, so the center is at the 1 foot. So if I move it right to there, and I should have the same distance. I've got like 4 inches there and 4 inches on this side. Oops. Oh, it's not quite 4 inches. That's okay, right, because it's that extra little bit. Move it this way. That should be center now. So I've got it at 3.5 and almost 3.5. So 3.5 inches on each side is approximately where it needs to be to find the center of these. So I'm just gonna go and lay all these down and go cut the tags off and get these laid down and get ready to adhere them to the steps. So I have measured and laid down all 11 treads. It was just, here's the tricky one, just trying to figure out how it's going to look the best. So I decided to just measure along this whole step here and just have it centered, you know, on its own. Same with these ones. They're perfectly centered on their stairs. So now I just have to trim off some excess stuff. So I've got these 3 that curve, I gotta trim off. And the very top one, I have to trim off some here. Just because it is this top one, just to cover up from this door jamb lip here to the stair that we had to put in this board. So it just comes out a little bit further. So this top step is actually a little shorter than the rest of the stairs. But so this one I'm just gonna cut. I figured the lineup is perfect, is right here with this 1 row of the little black diamonds. So that one is easy to trim. I will do this one first. So, right, so I've got exactly the steps. Trim off. There, so I'm just kind of scoring it. Okay, so I'm just going to set this up there on the step and make sure that that looks right. And I'm going to grab the other ones that need to be trimmed. So I'm just going to trim those other 3 and I'll be back. Okay, so on these ones, I just drew myself a little mark so I know where I need to cut. A little mark here and a mark down here. So I'm just going to take a ruler, just get it. And then just one. And one more to trim. Go lay these down and see how it looks. My husband said not to worry about the fraying because he's got stuff in the garage that he was gonna put on here to prevent it from fraying. We were at Home Depot. They also sell that fraying tape or bias tape or whatever for carpets to prevent this. So I'm just gonna grab the scissors. I'm just gonna kind of clean this up, lay these down to make sure I've got them in the right ones. And when I come back, we'll be using the carpet tape to actually attach these to the stairs. All right, so I've got my carpet runners all lined up where they need to be. I've got them cut and they're sitting in place. So I'm just going to, so they're 24 inches, but they're curved. So I'm cutting my strip to 23 inches. So I'm just gonna come down here because I gotta lay this out. About where the 23 would be. Chunk of carpet stuck there. Don't want that to happen. So I know right where I need this to be. I'm just gonna flip this over down there for a second. Right here. Just push this tape in place. I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife just so I can lift up the tape backing. If I can. There we go. And just lay this carpet back in place. Right like that. So I'm just going to do the rest of the stairs. Let's move the camera up. So I just did this one, so I'm going to work on this one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 3 that curved. So it's pretty easy to do this. I'm just going to cut another piece of tape. tape about here. If I didn't have these acrylics, I could probably get this backing off so much easier. There we go. And then I'm only putting one piece of tape on here. My husband told me just to do one piece tonight, and he wants to just see how it will look before we commit to putting a whole bunch of tape all over the stairs. So I'm just gonna continue taping the other, I think, 9 more stairs. So I'll be back as soon as I get the other 9 stairs taped in place. Right, this is the last step I have to do. And I don't know when we will have railings put in, but right now the railings are out in the garage. They're getting sanded and redone. Probably been a down. Oops. So that was part of the reason why we wanted to do these carpet on the stairs. We didn't want to do full carpet. But we definitely wanted some type of traction. Okay, I'm just going to come to this side then. We did want some type of traction on these stairs so nobody's going to fall coming down. It's happened a few times too. So this Scotch tape that we are using says it's for carpet, and it was $6.27 at Home Depot. So this was the cheaper tape. They had another one, and it was like about 3 times the price. So looking at $18 or something, or nearly $20 for that roll. So my husband just thought we'll just try this cheaper one and just see how it works or see how it looks. There we go. There's all the treads are now on. I bet that's my husband saying it's time for me to pick him up, so I'll be back in just a minute. All right, so I've got all the stair treads in place for now. Like I said, this was this cheaper $6 tape, and I didn't put tape on the whole treads, just the front. We just wanted to test it out and see if we like the carpet, how it feels. You know, just don't want to wreck the wood if we didn't like the carpet. But we went with the darker one. This looks like it's lined up wrong. No, I'm just no, it is lined up a little wrong. Oh well, one step a little crooked. You know, that's okay. Because when I have to go and put the, you know, other tape down, I can always just do something, you know, slide it over. I will fix that later. It's not by much, but, you know, just like a finger width, and it just looked kind of wrong. So this one, I think I taped down. Maybe I missed one. Huh. I missed a step. Look at that. That's funny. Okay. That's why it's not in the right position. When I stepped down, that's because I missed doing a step. This is what happens when you're busy doing lots of things and you know how many pieces of tape. So I have one more to redo or to tape in place, but all the other ones are done. Again, like I said, I don't know when our railing will be put up. But that is what that looks like. And then this is just the rest of my basement. So when they were cutting, I've got sawdust everywhere down here. But okay, we're still doing lots of major renovations still to get done. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos. And I will see you in the next ones. Bye.